this is where my story ends. So maybe I should start at the beginning instead.
So, personal project, huh?
Please don't remind me. We have to do this thing for a whole year. And on top of all the schoolwork we already have. It's so stupid. And plus, we have to make some sort of global connection to it, connecting to a worldwide issue or whatever. It's so dumb. Why can't we just do something we want for fun?
Just calm down. If you work on it a day at a time, like a little bit, it won't be that bad.
Oh, hey, what are you doing for your personal project anyway?
I don't know, maybe some sort of art thing? Might as well do something I'm good at. What about you?
Movie. Well, I might be doing a stop motion piece.
Seriously? That might take a long time, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, we did it last year in art, remember? When it was like, you remember that class with you, me, and Rope and Jack and Dat and all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and, I mean, it was pretty fun. I mean, yeah, it'll take dedication, but, you know, it'll be good if you do it right.
Alright, good luck with that.
What's your problem?
I know summer's supposed to be a fun time and all, but you gotta remember to keep the personal project at the back of your head for some time. It's important that by this time you've at least gotten a topic and a global connection that can be researched, if not a little bit. Start keeping up with your process journal. You do not want to get yourself stuck at the end of the journey with no records of what you've been doing. Maybe even start your project now. The earlier you start, the more you'll thank yourself in the future. You don't want to be frantically finishing up the last of your project while a whole ton of assessments are happening at the same time.
The process is the PP.
Process. How do you say this?
Step 1. Start doing your research if you haven't already. Research whatever you can. Research what your topic is about. Research what skills you need to develop in order to finish your product. Like if you're writing a novel, maybe research how to develop a character. Also, make sure to put in some research into what global theme your project connects to, and write these down in your process journal. Step 2. Start your product. It doesn't have to be much, but at least start it. Write down exactly what you did in your process journal, again, and don't forget. 3. Make sure to get meetings with your PP supervisor. You'll get assigned to one, and they'll be here to help you throughout the entire project. Use them. Later on, when your PP's done, your supervisor will have to comment on whether you followed your plan and committed to the project. You better hope that he says that you did, okay? And 4. I don't know if this is your style of doing projects, but what I did was make a timeline or a schedule. Lay out everything you've got to do to get the projects done, and set certain dates and say, okay, this is when I'll have this done. It's all about that time management. Email it to your supervisor and tell them that they should email you when certain due dates happen so that at least you're on track. Just keep doing everything I just said over and over again for the rest of your project and you should be good.
Actually, in the period between September and October, you really don't have to do much regarding the PP. Just gradually keep working on your product and be sure to meet with your supervisor too. Other than that, you should be good.
I think it's like in mid or late October when things start picking up. That's when things get kicking. For one, the end of the semester is always at the end of October. That means the weeks leading up to that day will always be filled with assessments from each of your 8 subjects. And even before that, there's autumn break, which lasts for a week. And then that could be a roadblock for a person whose project is something like something that needs to be filmed on campus, or something big art project that's kept in the art room. And if we go over here to take a look at November, we can already see that there's a bunch of stuff during the month, like concerts, plays, Marissa and APAC events, and Model United Nations conference. It's a busy month and definitely should be something that should be planned around precautiously.
And I was like, you can put it was like something from the IT crowd. Not that anyone watches it, because it's... What?
I just realized I still haven't done my personal project.
You're kidding, right?
Well, I'm not. I mean, I still have a ton of time to do it. No biggie. I'll just do it over the break.
Yeah, are you going anywhere? Over the holidays, like Christmas?
No.
Well, you can stay here and do it, right?
Oh, shoot, I forgot. I need somebody to act in my personal project. If that's not asking too much.
I could act in it. You know, I can be like dark and broody and angsty.
Okay, but fair warning, the script might get pretty dark because my global topic is like teenage depression. Is that fine?
Yeah, this looks fine.
Okay, so we're just gonna be going from the first line.
Like, we're gonna do it?
Yeah. And action.
Sometimes I wonder if a day goes...
Okay, cut. You whipped your head around that time like way too fast. Ruins the atmosphere. So, could you like do it more?
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll just go again. And action.
Sometimes I wonder if a day goes by...
Okay, wait, hold on. Could you be more like jaded, like less emotional?
That was pretty jaded.
No. Just just no emotion that time.
I thought...
Yeah, but let's try that one again. Let's do it again. And
Where's Shane? Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Oh, I think he's doing his BP. I almost think he's too dedicated, Tang. You know, he's like working non-stop, and it's having an effect on me too, because I'm in his film and, you know, acting in it, and he's just all over it.
Well, look on the bright side. At least winter break starts tomorrow.
I think it really should be common sense to definitely work on your PP over the winter break. I know it sucks, but listen. If you somehow get your product done by the end of winter break, you'll have more time to do your report, which is like a sum up of the entire project. It's about 1,500 to 3,500 words long, and it's like super easy to look up on the internet. Just look up personal project report on Google, and there's an entire pamphlet that tells you exactly what you should do on your report, like putting in your process journal extracts, its analysis, etc. It's good to start the report early because then you have more time to work on it. By experience, I was only notified 1 week before the draft version was due, which is like, come on, really?
Are you done?
Oh wait, hold on. I just need to get the film composition right.
Can you try to hurry up?
What? What's the big rush?
What's the big rush? I'm doing my personal project too, Shane. You know, I've got a stop motion thing, you know, and I'm struggling to get it done, and I'm standing here doing this documentary with you.
Yeah, but okay, but just hold on a little bit.
Why?
Look, do you realize how strict my parents are? They expect me to get like 8s on this personal project. It's like mega important. That's why I'm fussing over every little detail. It needs to be perfect.
I'm sorry, Shane, that, you know, you're not getting 8s. You know, you're trying to get 8s, right? And I'm struggling. I'm struggling to get the PP done. Okay? Like right now, I'm filming this with you on this balcony, yeah? I could be like doing my project, getting the stop motion thing done. I've so much to do and it's due in like 2 weeks or something, okay? You're really selfish.
What? Excuse me, but I've been trying.
Look, you know, it's a waste of time, you know, for me and probably for you too. So you finish it without me.
Max! Max! I mean, I can't believe he just dumped me like that. I mean, I didn't even have all the footage I needed yet. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could go over and ruin his PP. I mean, it's what he did to mine.
Well, it looks like you guys are handling the PP well. I already finished my product and report like ages ago. It opens up time to study for the tests that really matter. Like the trigonometry test, the one on Thursday.
Wait, Max said he was doing his PP here at school, right? His stop motion here?
Shane, stop. You're overreacting. You can work this out. You know that, right? Hey.
Oh, thank God you picked up. Listen, Bea, I need a huge favor. Can you come over to my house real quick?
Wait, why? What's wrong?
Look, I'm like in over my head doing this art project stuff, but it's kind of too late to change it because I did all my research on that topic. Can you just come over and help me?
You cannot be serious.
Please, I just need a little help doing this one thing. I promise it won't take long.
Look, Tang, I've got
Just do this one thing for me, please. I just really need to get my PP done. And you can't just... Oh, God, you're my friend, aren't you? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Shane, what are you doing? Shane!
Hey,
Oh, hey Tang.
heard you got into a fight. With Max?
How did you find out about that?
You spread quickly around here, you know?
Yeah, I just got suspended.
Really? Do you think we could have done something better?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, look at us. We all fell apart, didn't we? All four of us.
I mean, maybe, but... Wait, aren't you and Bea still, like, cool with each other? Aren't you still friends?
Maybe not anymore, but that's okay. I understand.
Why did everything turn out this way?
I guess we weren't prepared. We didn't go through everything the best way we could have. Simple. I know I procrastinated too hard on this whole thing, and I don't know if I can finish. It's just too late for me, and I don't know. What about you? What happened with you and Max?
I mean, I think I threw away my social life. I mean, trying to do this thing, make it perfect, but it really shouldn't have been that big of a deal. But it was a lot. Damn, it was a lot.
When you're working on something like the personal project, it's very important to reach a sort of equilibrium in your life. It's so crucial to find a balance between grades and socializing, between work and play. The personal project is basically a demonstration to the IB Council and the school what kind of student you are. If you show you've been working steadily throughout, it'll show in your product and process journal and report. But you know, if it's more like you left it to the last second, then it's going to show, and you're going to get marked down on your criteria.
So yes, this is where my story ends. Even now, I don't know what lies ahead of me. But I need you to know something. If there's anything that you've taken away from this, let it be this. Don't be like me. Be better than me.